Are you ready to go in deep now?
Come on.
Let's go in deep.
Let's do it.
Those people listening, you got to put on your seatbelt, buckle down, be ready to listen to this. The serpent knew who Adam and Eve were, and that's why he tried to come and deceive them in order to use them.
Yes.
Like I was speaking before, because he can't create anything. When God created man in Genesis 2:7, he says this: the Lord God formed the man from the soil of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And the man became a living being. So I want you to imagine this. God picked up the dust of the earth, formed man, and then blew into his nostrils. He breathed in the breath of life. So now when God formed man, he placed within him the breath of life. So man, now imagine man, right? He's formed, he has the breath of life in him. So now man was carrying within him something called the breath of life. And therefore, whenever he would speak, this would come out of him and give life.
Ooh.
His breath would give life. See, we now believe that the breath of life is what sustains us. But originally, when Adam had the breath of life within him, it wasn't the breath that was sustaining him. It was that breath that he would use to produce and sustain other life.
Ooh.
Why do I say this? Because it says in Genesis 2:19, it says that the Lord God formed out of the ground every living animal of the field and every bird of the air. So originally, how did he do it with man? He formed the man and he breathed the breath of life inside of the man.
Yeah,
that's
right.
how God created. But when he made the animals, it says that he formed the animals, but he didn't breathe into them.
Ooh. Ooh, wow.
And then look at the following thing that it says in Genesis 2:19. It says, he brought the animals to the man to see what he would name them.
Ooh. Oh my God.
And whatever the man called, whatever the man spoke about, whatever the man breathed into each living creature, that was its name. That was its purpose. That was its destiny. Notice that God never spoke to the animals. He only formed them. Later, he brought them to the man in order for the man to give them life. Whoa. When man spoke their name, destiny, purpose into them, they became alive and went out to fulfill whatever man called them to be.
Man.
So God taught Adam how to create.
Ooh.
So this is why man had dominion over the earth and creatures, because whatever he spoke and created, it was his responsibility to make sure that it would become what he created it to be.
Ooh.
We now breathe to remain alive after the fall. After the fall, we breathe to remain alive. But in the beginning, man would breathe in order not to remain alive, but in order to give life to things.
That's crazy.
So everything we confess, every single thing that we speak, that breath of life is now coming out of us through the cross, because he restored us back to the state of Adam. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this clip of one of our podcast episodes. To catch the full audio version of this episode, click the link in the description box below. And if you like these clip formats and you want to see more, please subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell icon to be notified whenever we release new episodes. Comment down below what your thoughts are of this episode. And hey, while you're here, go ahead, go and check out another video. Always remember, the portal is open.